Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Word Journey, the place where you grow your English speaking skills, one word at a time. Let me ask you a quick question. If someone asked you, "What do you like to do?" how easily could you answer in English? For many learners, this simple question can actually feel tricky. You might know the words, you might even understand what it means, but when it's your turn to speak, your mind suddenly goes blank. You start thinking, what should I say? How should I say it? Am I using the right tense? Should I say I like to or I like doing? Well, in today's video, we're going to fix that. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to confidently talk about your hobbies, interests, and daily activities in English, naturally, smoothly, and with expressions that sound just like native speakers. We'll go step by step. How to introduce your interests. How to describe why you like them. How to make your answers more interesting and personal. And finally, how to keep a real conversation going when someone asks you about your hobbies. So, if you've ever wanted to sound more fluent when talking about what you love to do, grab your notebook, relax, and let's begin your word journey for today. Talking about what you like to do is one of the most common topics in English conversations. It comes up everywhere, introducing yourself to a new friend, speaking in an interview, chatting online, or meeting someone at a party. It's an easy way to connect because everyone has something they enjoy. But here's the key. When you can talk about your interests confidently, people feel more connected to you. It shows your personality, your energy, and your ability to communicate your thoughts in English. So this isn't just about language, it's about connection. That's why mastering this topic will make you sound more natural, more relaxed, and more human when you speak English. Let's begin with the basics. When you want to talk about your likes or interests, you can use simple phrases like, I like, I love, I enjoy, I'm interested in, I'm into. Now, each of these expressions has a slightly different feeling. I like is the most neutral. I love is stronger, it shows passion. I enjoy sounds a little more formal but polite. I'm interested in focuses more on curiosity or fascination. I'm into is informal and often used in casual speech. Let's look at some examples. I like reading books in my free time. I love listening to music when I'm relaxing. I enjoy cooking for my family. I'm interested in photography and art. I'm into hiking and exploring nature. See how natural they sound? These are perfect for starting a conversation. But remember, when you use like or love, you can follow with a verb plus ing or to plus verb. For example, I like reading. I like to read. Both are correct. The meaning is the same, but I like reading sounds more natural in daily conversation. Now that you know how to start, let's make your answer more interesting. When someone asks you, what do you like to do? Don't just say, I like reading. That's okay, but it ends the conversation quickly. Instead, try adding details. Details make your speaking more natural and help you practice longer sentences. Use this formula. I like plus activity plus because plus reason. Examples. I like reading because it helps me relax and learn new things. I love traveling because I can experience different cultures and meet new people. I enjoy cooking because it's creative and it makes me happy to share food with others. You can also add when or how often you do it. I usually read before going to bed. I go hiking every weekend. I like listening to music while I work. Adding these extra details paints a picture for the listener, and that's what makes your English more engaging. In English, we don't just say we like something, we often describe how much we like it. Here are some useful expressions to show different levels of interest. I kind of like. A little. I really like. Strong. I absolutely love. Very strong. I'm crazy about. Very strong and formal. I'm not really into. Negative. I can't stand. Strong dislike. Examples. I really like watching movies. I absolutely love playing the guitar. I'm crazy about football. I'm not really into video games. I can't stand doing housework. By using these expressions, you sound more fluent and expressive, just like native speakers do. Whenever you talk about what you like to do, always explain why. This shows your vocabulary, your grammar range, and your personality. Let's look at some ways to express reasons. It makes me feel. It helps me. It allows me to. It's a great way to. I find it. Examples. I love painting because it makes me feel relaxed. I enjoy running because it helps me stay healthy. I like learning English because it allows me to communicate with people from different countries. I'm into photography because it's a great way to capture memories. I find gardening very peaceful. Notice how these sentences express emotion and purpose. They make your answers deeper and more personal. Adding time expressions makes your speaking more specific. Use phrases like every day, on weekends, in the evening, once a week, whenever I can. Examples. I usually go jogging in the morning before work. I read books on the weekends when I have more time. I like to cook dinner for my family every night. I watch movies whenever I have free time. These small additions make your English sound natural and complete. Now, let's go over some common hobbies and activities you can use in your own sentences. Sports and exercise. I like playing basketball. I enjoy swimming in the summer. I go to the gym 3 times a week. I'm into yoga and stretching. Arts and creativity. I love drawing and painting. I like taking photos of nature. I enjoy playing the piano. I'm interested in fashion design. Relaxation and entertainment. I like watching TV series on Netflix. I love listening to pop music. I enjoy reading mystery novels. I like playing video games with friends. Learning and growth. I'm interested in learning new languages. I enjoy reading about psychology. I like taking online courses. I'm into technology and coding. Social and outdoor activities. I love hanging out with my friends. I enjoy going to the beach. I like traveling to new cities. I'm into camping and hiking. Pick a few of these that match your own interests and practice building full sentences. You can make your conversation richer by talking about who you do your activities with. Examples. I like playing soccer with my friends on weekends. I enjoy cooking dinner with my mom. I love going hiking with my partner. I usually watch movies alone, but sometimes with my family. This makes your speaking more realistic and relatable. When you talk for longer periods, it's important to connect your sentences smoothly. Here are some linking words and phrases you can use. Also slash in addition slash as well. Besides that. However slash but. Because slash so slash therefore. Examples. I like reading books, and I also enjoy watching documentaries. I love playing guitar. Besides that, I like writing songs. I usually go jogging in the morning because it gives me energy for the day. I don't have much time during the week, so I usually relax on weekends. Using linking words helps your speech flow naturally. Conversations are two-way. When you talk about your interests, it's also important to ask others about theirs. Here are some questions you can ask. What do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any hobbies? How often do you do that? Why do you enjoy it? Have you always liked it? And here's how you can answer naturally. Question. What do you like to do in your free time? Answer. I really like cooking. I find it relaxing and I love trying new recipes. Question. How often do you cook? Answer. I usually cook every evening after work, but I try new dishes on weekends. Question. Why do you enjoy cooking? Answer. Because it allows me to be creative, and I like sharing my food with friends and family. Practicing both sides of the conversation helps you prepare for real-life speaking situations. Sometimes you can talk not only about what you like now, but also what you want to learn or try in the future. You can use phrases like, I'd like to try, I want to learn, I'm planning to start, I've always wanted to. Examples: I'd like to try surfing someday. I want to learn how to play the guitar. I'm planning to start a yoga class next month. I've always wanted to learn how to cook Italian food. These expressions show ambition and curiosity, and they make great conversation topics. To make your speech more colorful, add adjectives to describe your hobbies. Here are some examples: relaxing, exciting, creative, challenging, fun, enjoyable, rewarding. Examples: running is very rewarding because I feel healthier. Traveling is exciting because I get to see new places. Painting is creative and relaxing at the same time. Learning English is challenging but enjoyable. Adjectives give energy to your sentences and help you express your emotions better. Now let's put everything together in a short monologue example. Hi, my name is Sarah. In my free time, I love reading books and listening to music. Reading helps me relax after a long day, and I especially enjoy mystery novels because they keep me curious. I also like listening to jazz music in the evening. It makes me feel calm. On weekends, I usually go hiking with my friends. I enjoy being outdoors and seeing beautiful views. It's a great way to stay active and spend time together. Besides that, I'm interested in photography. I started taking pictures 2 years ago, and now it's one of my favorite hobbies. I love capturing small details and moments that tell a story. Overall, I think having hobbies is really important. They keep me motivated and happy. That's a natural, complete answer that includes everything we've talked about: what, why, when, and who. Now, it's your turn to practice. Take a moment and think about these questions. What do you like to do in your free time? Why do you like it? How often do you do it? Who do you do it with? How does it make you feel? Answer them out loud in English. For example, I like painting because it helps me express my creativity. I usually paint on weekends when I have more time. Sometimes I paint with my sister, and it's a lot of fun. It makes me feel calm and happy. Try to speak for at least 1 minute without stopping. That's a great exercise to improve fluency. When you have more than one hobby, you can talk about them in a structured way. For example, I have a few hobbies. I love playing football, I enjoy reading novels, and I also like cooking. Football keeps me active, reading helps me learn new ideas, and cooking allows me to be creative. I usually spend weekends playing football, and during the week, I read or try new recipes at home. Notice how the speaker connects the activities with reasons and time expressions. That's how you keep your answer clear and engaging. When talking about what you like to do, many learners make a few common mistakes. Let's correct them. Mistake 1, saying, I like play football. Correct, I like playing football, or I like to play football. Mistake 2, forgetting to add S for habits. Wrong, I read book every day. Correct, I read books every day. Mistake 3, mixing tenses unnecessarily. Stick to simple present tense for regular activities. I watch movies on weekends. Avoid saying, I watched movies on weekends, unless you're talking about the past. Mistake 4, repeating I like too often. Try variety. I enjoy, I'm into, I love, I'm interested in. Using a mix of expressions makes your speaking more dynamic. You can also mention activities you used to enjoy. Use phrases like, I used to. When I was younger, I started when I was. Examples: I used to play the piano when I was a child. When I was younger, I liked drawing a lot. I started learning English 3 years ago, and now I really enjoy it. This helps you show time awareness and past experiences in your English. When someone tells you what they like to do, don't just nod, keep the conversation going by reacting. Here are some natural ways to respond. That's interesting. How long have you been doing that? Wow, I'd love to try that someday. Really? I like that too. Oh, I've never tried that. What's it like? These small reactions show that you're engaged and make the conversation smoother. Let's listen to another complete example, using everything we've learned. My name is Daniel, and I have several hobbies. I really enjoy playing basketball because it helps me stay fit and meet new people. I usually play every Sunday morning with my friends at the park. Besides that, I love watching movies, especially thrillers and comedies. I watch 1 or 2 films every week, usually on Friday nights. Another thing I'm into is learning new languages. I started studying English 2 years ago, and it's been really fun. It allows me to connect with people from different countries. When I have more free time, I also enjoy traveling. I like exploring new cities and trying local food. It makes me feel adventurous and open-minded. Overall, I think hobbies make life more balanced and exciting. That's a fluent, natural, and well-structured answer you can model for yourself. Learning to talk about what you like to do is more than just a language exercise. It's a chance to express who you are. When you can talk about your interests in English, you're not only practicing vocabulary and grammar, you're showing your personality, your values, and your passions. So take a few minutes every day to practice speaking out loud about your favorite activities. Try recording yourself or speak with a friend and notice how you improve each time. Remember, fluency comes from consistency. The more you speak, the more confident you become. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Talk about what you like to do. We covered everything from basic expressions to advanced ways of describing your interests, giving reasons, and connecting your ideas naturally. Now it's your turn. Think about your hobbies, build your own sentences, and share your story in English. If you found this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Word Journey for more weekly lessons that will help you improve your speaking, pronunciation, and confidence in English. Remember, every word you speak brings you closer to fluency. This is your journey. This is Word Journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.